He struck me so hard I heard the snap before the ache set in. My ribs screamed, my lungs clawed for air, and still my mother's voice cut sharper than his blows. Stay quiet. He has a future. That was the moment it hit me. Mine didn't matter. Not to her. Not in that house. But the doctor, she didn't flinch. She saw the bruised skin, the shallow breaths, the fear buried behind my eyes. She didn't look past me, didn't look through me. She met my gaze and spoke the words I've been waiting my whole life to hear. You're safe now. Then she reached for the phone. You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you he used to be my hero, my brother. 2 years older, bigger, louder, always in command. When we were kids, he'd hold my hand crossing streets, chase off bullies, call me his little shadow. I lived for that name. I believed he was my protector. But boys grow, their shoulders fill with power, their voices sharpen with pride. He didn't want a shadow anymore. He wanted something to crush under his heel. It started with shoves, then slaps, then fists, always hidden behind excuses. A rough game, an accident, my clumsiness. And when I whispered the truth to Mom, her eyes flicked to him. Never me. He's stressed. Don't provoke him. Don't ruin his future. His future was carved out of my silence. The real betrayal wasn't his fists. It wasn't the nights I couldn't breathe or the mornings I had bruises under long sleeves. The deepest betrayal was hers. My own mother, the woman who birthed me, fed me, should have protected me. She chose him every time, even when I couldn't stand straight, even when his rage cracked my ribs, even when I thought I wouldn't wake up the next morning. Her whispers became chains. Endure. Don't speak. He's your brother. He's got a future. And I realized if I kept listening, I wouldn't have one. Pain sharpens you. It teaches patience. It teaches restraint. I stopped crying. I stopped begging. I stopped waiting for her to save me. I started planning. Every bruise became evidence. Every broken breath, a record. Every silence from her, every threat from him, I stored away. Not in a diary, not on paper, but in my mind like a prosecutor building a case. I wasn't going to fight him with fists. I wasn't going to scream for her to hear me. I was going to make the world hear instead. The doctor's office was a turning point. I hadn't planned to speak that day, but when her fingers pressed gently against my ribs, the tears slipped out before I could stop them. And unlike my mother, she didn't look away. You're safe now. For words. A door unlocked. The phone she picked up wasn't just for a specialist. It was for the police, the social worker, the law. My part was simple. I didn't hide anymore. I didn't resist. I told them everything. The nights, the bruises, the whispers, the silence. They didn't just believe me. They documented it. Photographs, medical reports, testimonies, evidence stronger than any fist. When the officers came to the house, my brother laughed. She's lying. She's weak. She's dramatic. But weakness doesn't file reports. Weakness doesn't sign statements. Weakness doesn't have doctors, neighbors, teachers ready to speak. The more he denied, the more the walls closed in. And Mom. She sat frozen, torn between her golden boy and the truth staring her in the face. For once, her silence didn't shield him. It condemned him. I'll never forget the night they took him. Handcuffs, flashing lights bleeding through the curtains, his voice cracking as he shouted at her. Tell them I didn't do it. Tell them I'm your son. She said nothing. For the first time, her silence wasn't for me. It wasn't for him. It was for herself. And I stood there, arms wrapped around my aching ribs, breathing freer than I had in years. He finally understood. With every step toward the patrol car, every shout unanswered, every denial ignored, he realized his future wasn't mine to protect anymore. It was mine to end. People asked if I regret it, turning in my own brother, breaking the family apart, making my mother choose between us. But here's the truth. Families break long before the cracks show. Ours broke the day his fist met my ribs. Ours broke the day her whispers chose him over me. I didn't destroy the family. I destroyed the silence. Now, when I breathe, it hurts less. The ribs are healing, slowly, but they are. And when I look in the mirror, I don't see a victim. I don't see a shadow. I see the one who survived, the one who planned, the one who turned pain into justice. You're safe now, she said. She was right, not because of her, but because of me. My brother broke my ribs. My mother broke my trust. But I broke the cycle. And that is a future worth protecting.